video, we are going to talk about what are the struggles of being an introvert and how to overcome them. Hello everyone, I'm Vrinda, and in this video, we are going to talk about introverts. So I, being an introvert myself, think that I have spent a lot of time trying to figure out who an introvert is and how come I am an introvert, whereas all my life I used to think that I am an extrovert. But yeah, with lots of research and actually understanding myself better, I have come to realize that I was an introvert all along and never an extrovert. So, who is an introvert? Introverts are inward focused people. That means that they gain energy from being alone or being in quiet places or prefer to have interactions with smaller groups of people rather than a huge crowd or loads of people activity around them. Introverts gain energy from spending time with themselves and after a social interaction, which might be of people larger in number than usual. They prefer to take time to recharge their energies and they have to take time to process all the feelings that they had after a large event. So, when I analyzed myself and the kind of behavior I portray, I realized that I have since childhood had very selected number of friends, and whenever I have to go to large social gatherings, after that I prefer quiet time, doing things with my few inner circle people. I can't hop from large social event to another one very quickly. I need time to recharge from the last event and then go to a new one. Not that being an introvert is a negative thing in any way. Introverts have loads of positive qualities as well. They have their own superpowers, I would say, because I have found introverted people make really good friends and also they are very creative or they are very deep thinkers, and this makes them really unique. So I just wanted to give you my perspective of whatever I have learned and how I have experienced being an introvert myself. So usually people who are introverts, they feel like something is off about them or they tend to struggle a lot because they have so many questions about their behavior, about the kind of personality that they have. And it does take us time to realize actually what introversion is and that it is not bad in any way. It is just who we are and how we are. We can't actually change it, but we can work around how to handle being an introvert a lot better and how to handle our struggles in a more informed way. So what has been most helpful for me is, first of all, understanding and realizing and accepting that I am an introvert. So that means even if I want to have loads of friends, I just don't feel comfortable interacting with absolutely everyone. I might be able to talk to them in general, but I won't say that they would make my good friends in any way. So accepting that you are slightly different or you have a different kind of personality is the first step. And once you accept that you are an introvert, at least I have found it a lot easier to navigate my interactions in social gatherings or in office or within my family as well. Because introverts are very inward focused or they tend to think a lot and sometimes even overthink, my suggestion is to just speak up or express yourself freely, even if you fear that people are not going to understand you. I have found introverts think and overthink about whatever they are going to speak or how they are going to act. It just becomes a hindrance in expressing ourselves freely. And if we realize that, yeah, this is how we are and this is who we are, and if people have problem with the way we act or what we say, then it is their problem. problem, not ours, as long as we are always respectful. So just don't over doubt yourself or think way too much about small social situations or keep playing them as different scenarios in your mind. Just act in the moment, and if possible, try to be more spontaneous rather than planning everything in advance. Some bit of spontaneity should be there, even though I know introverts tend to plan things a lot, and at least I as well need to have clear idea about how, say, an event is going to be, where is it going to be, how I'm going to reach there, and these all things I tend to research beforehand, and it helps me out. But then some bit of spontaneity, if it is there, that amazes me as well and does give me some bit of satisfaction that, oh, I acted in a different way today and I expressed myself freely and it wasn't that bad. As introverts are really good listeners, we can be very, very good friends. So take it as a superpower. Not everyone can be a good friend, and good listeners are very rare to find. So if you are an introvert, for sure you would be a really valuable friend for whoever has you in their life. So keep that in mind and don't think that you have to talk more. Sometimes listening more to people can be as good as speaking all the time. So acknowledging that being a good listener is a really positive trait would help you acknowledge who you truly are. As I said earlier, for social events, or if I am going to attend a conference at work or I'm going to a social gathering, if I am more prepared, I feel a lot more calmer, and I do find it difficult if I have to act just in the moment. Like I said, spontaneity doesn't come to us naturally. So planning in advance is beneficial, but then leaving a scope of being amazed as well is a good thing. Not that we can plan every situation, everything that we are going to say, how we are going to say it beforehand. But if introverts come prepared, they tend to have more confidence, and actually it is easier for us to express ourselves then. And as it is difficult for us to speak as much or be as loud as extroverts are, I have seen that introverts can express themselves really well through their creativity or through their work. Because introverts are very, very creative people, even if they don't talk as much or they don't like to be around loads of people, their work can speak for them. You don't always have to express yourself in words. There can be music, there can be art, there can be literature, poems through which you express yourself and show your creativity. So don't hesitate that I can act only the way extroverts usually do. No, everyone is different, and acknowledging that you are different in your own way helps you be more confident and express yourself freely. Because introverts overanalyze every situation or play multiple scenarios in their mind and keep thinking how it is going to turn out, I have found that if I keep playing or thinking in my mind that nobody is actually paying as much attention on me as I think they are, then it calms me down a lot, and then my struggle of being an introvert somehow subsides. So just keeping in mind that people are too self-absorbed, they don't care about you as much as you think, it can help you to be honest and true to who you are. So don't bother as much about other people, because people don't give you as much importance as you think you deserve. So just be cool with it. Because we tend to spend a lot of time with ourselves, or we like being in our own shell, take me time as luxury for yourself. Don't think of it as, oh, I am a very lonely person, or oh, nobody talks to me and I don't have people around me. No, think of it that it is a luxury for you, because your own time or me time actually energizes you and it makes you ready for the next experience or next event that you are going to have. So rather than thinking that, just like extroverts, I am not surrounded by as many people or not as many people care for me, think in different way and look at it as a luxurious time that you get to have with yourself and value it in the same way. Also, I have seen that having just introverted friends can sometimes be frustrating because actually opposites attract each other. So if you have some extroverted friends, first of all, because they enjoy talking or they enjoy being in social gatherings a lot more than you, so they have a tendency to entertain themselves on their own. So you don't have to be worried about what should I say next, what should I talk to them about, because they are so self-absorbed and they enjoy just being bubbly all the time. So no unnecessary pressure comes on you, and you can be entertained or you can enjoy from their being so expressive as well. At least it helps me a lot if I have extroverted friends. And somehow I like extroverted people a lot because they talk so much, they have so much to express, and I enjoy it. Because I'm a good listener, I enjoy listening to whatever they have to say. Becoming an expert in few things, especially if you have some good hobbies, it makes it a lot easier to get involved in conversations. So because introverted people feel very awkward when they have to talk to people, or at least I think a lot about what should I talk next. I think a lot about, oh, I need to bring up a topic to make myself seem interesting, so what should I talk about? And in that case, if I have some hobbies or interests that I can talk to other people about, it really helps to ease into a conversation and make it flow rather than making it seem like I am putting extra effort in it and it isn't coming to me naturally. So yeah, have some interests or hobbies that you are really passionate about and have good information about, good knowledge about. The last thing that has really helped me is whenever I have done meditation or built up knowledge about my solar plexus chakra, it has helped me a lot. Like I said, I have loads of interest in spirituality, and so I try to bring something spiritual or some hack related to spirituality into my videos. So if you also enjoy meditation, or even if you don't, you have never tried it, but especially for introverts, if you do meditation related to solar plexus chakra, you can find loads of meditations on YouTube. And if you don't find, comment below, I will make one video with meditation that helps a lot as well to calm you down, give you more confidence, and make you accept yourself for who you truly are. So I hope you find this video useful. If you did, please comment below what you found interesting or what resonated with you, and please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.